So many volunteers from all over our state really have come here, given of their time, particularly our young boys and girls were really impressed by their service ethic, the ethic of service. It's important that all of us embrace service to our neighborhood and to our community and to our neighbors, and no better time to do that than the day before Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be grateful for in our state and our country, and it's also important to remember folks who go to bed at night hungry. We don't want anyone in America, and definitely not in Illinois, to be hungry. And one of the 8 Beatitudes is to feed the hungry, and that's what this great institution does. It's the best food depository in the whole United States, the Greater Chicago Food Depository. And what really makes it great are the people who volunteer and who donate, who are workers here. It's really a great operation. I've been coming here for about a decade or so. I came with my oldest son one time right before Thanksgiving, and we're grateful to all of those who help out. And I think it's particularly important right now. This year has been a tough year. We had a drought, food prices are higher, and we have to do something about that to make sure that no one is priced out of having enough food for their family. So that's what this great institution is. It has 660, I think, corresponding food pantries all across the metropolitan area of Chicago and Cook County in particular. And then there are other food banks in Illinois. I think there's altogether 8 food banks that cover our state. They work as a team. When I was lieutenant governor, I was so impressed by how well they work together to make sure that we take everything we can, every donation of food, and make sure that it's delivered, and then also money. And I think it is important to think about this. One way to help your neighbor at this holiday time or any time is to write a check. And I think that's certainly what I'm going to do here today. And I advise anyone who wants to help a great cause, the Greater Chicago Food Depository is one of the very best charities you'll ever find, because they really do get the food to the people who need it.
We are surely grateful. We are fortunate to have so many incredible volunteers, so many food donors and financial supporters, and so many leaders who are committed to making a difference in the fight against hunger. And yet, this is a tough time. Over the last quarter, we have seen 1.4 million visits to the food pantries in Cook County. And when we look at a 5-year window, we have experienced an 85% increase in the number of visits to food pantries in our community. Hunger is not something that is in one neighborhood or one town. Hunger persists and is in every neighborhood and in every suburban community, and frankly in every town and village in the state of Illinois.
I'd like to say that it's great that volunteering here at the Greater Chicago Food Depository, and it's good to give back to the community because a lot of us here have been given a lot, and we have dinner and we have breakfast and lunch, and so we need to give back to those who are needy. And yeah, and I want to say that it's a good thing that everyone's volunteering here.